What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another tasting, and this is probably one of my personal favorite tastings I'm going to do. Now, I've had this before, and I've actually already drank some of it, but this is by far my favorite, current favorite rum from the Philippines. Now, as most of you know, I married a Filipina, and I've been there a few times. I've done some Tanduay. I actually have a Tanduay video I still need to post. But I'm gonna do this one right now. So, my wife's cousin actually introduced me to this, and it was instant love. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, and you can't tell by the little bit of the container you see, this is Don Papa rum. 40% alcohol by volume, and it is by far the most delicious rum I have ever had in my freaking life. From Bleeding Heart Rum Company, it's Don Papa Small Batch from Mount Canleon. Maybe hopefully it's aged in oak, distilled by Bleeding Heart Rum. The spirit of Don Papa lives in us all. Authentication 40%, 60 GL, whatever the hell that means. You know, I'm American, what the hell do I know? But this is something I wish I bought more of. This was 1440 pesos. Divide that by, I think, about 50 is where it was when I bought it. So you're looking at like, what, under $30 for a bottle. And it's actually probably one of the more expensive rums I buy when I'm down there. Like, you can get Tanduay relatively cheap. You can get the Paraguay relatively really cheap. But Don Papa, this version, there's like 3 or 4 versions out there. But this by far is the one I've had. This is the one I liked. We went to a bar, and then her cousin goes, "You need to try some Don Papa." Actually, to rephrase this, he asked the bartender and said, "Hey, there's a rum that I was in here last week and tried. Do you remember what it was? It looked like this, had a guy on it, you know, blah, blah, blah." They're like, "Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about." And she goes, "Is this it?" He goes, "Yes, that's it." And he goes, "You have to try this." So, this rum is aged for over 7 years in oak barrels in the foothills of Mount Canleon before being blended to perfection with a rich, smooth taste and a touch of vanilla. Don Papa is just perfect straight or on the rocks or in your favorite cocktail. Now, me personally, straight's the only way to take this. It's how I tried it, and it's how I drink it when I drink it. And I haven't drank much of it. I feel like I've drank more than that, but I have not drank a lot of it. Definitely a cork top. Boom! It smells like vanilla. It smells like heaven. So, here's the bottle. So let's sippy. Time is it? It is 2:30 in the afternoon, and I gotta work tonight, and I'm sipping on some rum for you guys, because why the fuck not? Now, because I love you guys, I will drink some water before I sippy on this. That's a pizza. Don't want it. So, smell it. It smells like straight vanilla. It's super sweet. I get sugar and I get vanilla on the nose. It is a super sweet smell. It makes you think that you might be having dessert, to be honest, if you smell this. It smells so good. Like, if I could get like a candle or an air freshener of this, I would. It is just that type of smell. It smells amazing. Pour a little for myself. Hey, you want some? Sure? Okay. Super smooth. Sweet. I get a little burn on the back, which I'm fine with. It's just super smooth. It's sweet. The sweetness just kind of lingers in your mouth. still getting that sweet, loving taste. that vanilla is pungent. It hits you. You know it's there. You get the sugary vanilla taste. You get the heat from the alcohol. It's so easy to drink. If this was in my liquor store, if this was in my local liquor store, I would stock up. I know if it was my local liquor store, it would be, under $30. But if this was in my local liquor store, I'd stock up. It's so smooth. It's so good. I regret not bringing more bottles home. It's like heaven in my mouth. If heaven had a taste, this is it. I'm still getting, I think that heat, that back end, that heat, that thing, I think it's the oak that I'm kind of hitting too. The oak and the alcohol heat, a combination of them both on the back end. But initially, you get the vanilla, you get the sugary sweet from the sugar cane. And the fact that it just kind of lingers, like that whole vanilla, sugary oak taste does kind of just linger in your mouth. It doesn't burn going down. Slight little bit of heat that sits on the back of your throat. Kind of like if you're a smoker and you get a good cigarette or a vapor and you have your wattage and volts turned up and you get that good hit, that heat that you want in the back of your throat. It's kind of what you get with this. I used to be a smoker and a vapor, so that's how I know what I'm kind of talking about. I don't do it anymore, but that's kind of one of the things I was looking for when I did that heat that just sat down the back of your throat. But the taste, it may now just be gone. Yeah, every sip's the same. Like I said, my wife's cousin introduced me to this, and I appreciate him for introducing me to this. When I go back, I'm coming back with 2 bottles of this. I may splurge and get one of the more expensive bottles of this, but this is really good stuff. If you haven't tried it and your bar sells it, definitely give it a run. Apparently, some Filipino rums are starting to come to the U.S., so keep that in mind. My opinion, my personal opinion, is Filipino rums, the ones I've had, like, by far are some of my favorite rums. Like, I like my Captain Morgan. I like my U.S. rums. But, like, Cap is like my go-to. Bacardi is like my second one. But I didn't think they would ever be passed as far as my American taste buds. And then I had Tanduay when I went to the Philippines. I brought home bottles of Tanduay. That Tanduay is so good. And it's cheap. Tanduay is super cheap. This is a little bit more expensive, but you get what you pay for. So, any of you out there that have tried Don Papa rum, let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it as much as I do, because by far, I've been trying to baby this bottle. Like, this bottle has become like my baby. I will go to a liquor store to get a weekend rum or a weekend whiskey just so I don't sit and sip on this all weekend. I'm not even joking. I will buy cheap whiskey before I sit all weekend and sip on this. This is my special occasion rum. I have special occasion alcohols that I usually save, and they're usually my more expensive bottles or stuff I can't get. Whiskey, rum, are usually my go-tos. I don't do vodka. It makes me just nauseous instantly. Bad experience when I was 18. Very bad experience. But yeah, whiskey and rum's my go-tos. By far one of my favorites is whiskey. Rum's second on my list, but this by far is one of my favorite drinks. If you find me a bar on the East Coast that sells this, if you find me a bar that sells Don Papa rum in Pennsylvania, and there's a place in, I go to Atlantic City a lot, there's a place in Atlantic City that sells Don Papa rum, I need to know. I don't care if they sell it just by the shot. I'm curious. Like Tanduay is finally merging into the U.S. Started on the West Coast. Now I'm finally starting to move east. It's taking way too long. I don't know if this has hit the U.S. yet. If it hasn't, you guys, in my personal opinion, are missing out. So, and if you live in the Philippines or have been to the Philippines and tried Don Papa rum, let me know what you think below. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Appreciate you guys taking my opinion into consideration when you're going out and buying your own personal rum for your own collection or your own weekend drink. Anyway, I appreciate everything. So, hope you guys enjoyed my review of Don Papa rum. I am not a professional reviewer. I haven't trained my taste buds yet, but you guys are amazing and I love you, and I'll see you all next time. Take it easy. Have a good one. Peace!